Hello. Hi. Hi, I'm Billie, and today is Happy Macramaking Monday. I don't know. I feel like macrame, or at least knotting. I don't know if all of these are technically macrame. To my knowledge, macrame is like the art of knotting and doing decorative knots. There's probably more to it than I know. But we are going to be doing some macrame, possibly a little bit of basket making, and a little bit of like rug making, but all like knots and fun stuff. I'm really excited about it. I hope everybody's had like a really good weekend. It's officially Monday though, so started off with some nice easy macrame, and okay. Okay, so I also did my nails today. Hopefully they don't fall off this time. I think we're good. I think we're okay. Ignore my hangnail. It's kind of ugly. I don't know how that happened, how I let that happen, but it did. And now I have a big old hangnail mark, and it's very sad. But my nails are cute otherwise, right? Like very pink, very bubblegum. Very happy about that. Where's my box of string? Okay, so for today I have a lot of different kinds of string. I think we're gonna be starting with some like basic colors, but I do have some fun colors. So I think that possibly we might be doing like a green and this color, beige, cream, whatever you want to call it. I kind of like that. To start off our projects, I think I'm going to make a Barbie belt just to show you how I do some of the knots, and how I kind of configure length and everything. Hopefully also using two different colors of string will help with differentiating them from each other for visual purposes, and I think that'd be kind of cool. I'm also thinking of making a plant hanger for my Barbies. But then we'd need to make a plant too, and I don't know if I should conflict other crafts with my macrame. I'm trying to be more organized. I have a list of things I want to make though, over in the corner, so don't you worry. I know what I'm doing today. Where are my scissors? I'm gonna grab the nice razor scissors, I think, because I like them. I probably shouldn't use them for this though. My basic scissors. Sorry, I keep looking behind me and then losing tracking because I'm a big dum-dum. Big dum-dum duty head. Yep, that's me. Anywho. So, like I said, we're going to try making a Barbie belt. I have my Barbie sitting conveniently on this tractor. Unfortunately, I can't get it in shot. I'm trying a new angle. I don't know if I like this tripod better or worse for hand cams, but we're going to see. Because I kind of like the flexibility I have with it, but I'm not sure. We'll test, and if you like it better, let me know down in the comments below, possibly. Thank you. This is our doll. She's about to have a nip slip, but we're not going to let that happen. And I mean, this outfit doesn't really need a belt, nor would it really go with a belt, but for the sake of showing you how I knot some knots, and also it might go with another doll outfit, we never know. We're gonna measure her, and she's also a little bit like, she's one of my thicker dolls. She's got a little bit of a curvy waist, so this way we know if it fits her, it'll probably fit most of our other Barbies easily. We're trying to be inclusive with all our dolls. We want to make sure some of our outfits are one size fit all. So for the belt, what we're gonna want to do is measure around her waist, and we're going to take that measurement. I want it to be a little loose. Actually, no, I don't. I want it to be, yeah, just kind of loose, but not too loose. Hold that measurement in place, and you want to do, I'm going to do 2.5 times the length of this, just so I have a little bit of extra rope. So this, and then we're going to fold it in half, and then to get that 2.5 measurement, we go like that. And we know we want to cut it about here. It's a little tricky, but I'm hoping with the closer hand cam you can really see what I'm doing. So this will be folded in half when we go to make our belt. And you can see it'll be a little bit looser to go around her, so it'll look like an actual belt, hopefully. And then for this one, we want to basically copy the length of this string. And I'm gonna do 4 times the length of the green. And then I'm going to put all my extra string off to the side. And that's all it takes is 2, albeit fairly weirdly sized strings. And we're going to fold both of them in half. We're going to start with a square knot. I think that's what it's called. Hopefully I get that right. And I'm going to use some tape here in a second to tape those down to my table. I thought I had this one folded. I got a little ahead of myself with the tape. There we go. Now that that's folded and this one's folded, I'm going to put the green one inside of the cream. I'm going to leave like, I don't know, half a thumbnail's worth of room. And then you want to wrap it around your finger. Oop, I'm going to be able to do this with, I got to move this tape. Hold on. Put the tape there for now. We want to make a little knot. So wrap around your finger and pull through. I might have to grab the other string that didn't want to come through. That's okay. We'll get it, and it'll be okay. That is an ugly knot. Hold on. Let me just, you could clean it up a little bit before you tie it up. And then I'm going to try to push the knot further up here. Because I don't want that big of a loop, but I made kind of too big of a loop. Not me panicking already. Okay, so we're going to pull the loop down a little bit, and then we're going to try, why is that? There's one particular string that's giving me grief here, and I can see it. Why is it giving me the grief? Did I just fix it? Or did I make it worse? I think I messed something up. We're going to restart that knot. Off to a wonderful start. Wonderful start. It's okay. No, we can fix it. It's really not that big of a deal. It's just string. It will be a belt, but it's just string. I'm not used to working with nails on such fine projects. Fine motor skills. But I want to master the art of wearing nails. I think it's like really its own art form, you know? Honestly, I'm going to take the tiny little triangle from my tape and just like tape the middle. That way I can find it while I'm making this knot in case I mess up again. And I think I can actually just pop the knot through instead of the string to make it a little easier to pull through. I'm hoping that I'm doing this on the camera and I haven't been just like out of focus and out of screen the whole time. We'll see, we'll see. I'm trying to make it smaller. Come on. How big of a belt loop is that going to be on our doll? I feel like it might be okay. Yeah, it'll probably be okay because of the size of the belt. Might be a little big. Just real quick, I'm gonna loosen this. The cream thread that I'm using, or rope, twine, string, whatever you want to call it, the cream one that I'm using is a little loosely wound, and therefore it's making the threads of that string a little difficult to work with. Okay. Well, okay. Yeah, I made it a little smaller. Not much, but a little bit smaller. And that'll be a little bit better of a belt loop, I think. So we want to make sure our green strings are inside the two white ones before we start. It's a very important thing here that the two shorter strings are on the inside. And we are going to take our tape and tape our knot down. Make sure it's in screen for you. Aha! Yes. I'm going to add another piece of tape because, oh, well, that one just ripped a little bit of my poster board, but that's fine. That's fine. Note to self, this will rip my poster board. That's fine. So we are going to start with my right. I think it's on the right for your screen too, because I mirrored and flipped this so you could see exactly what I'm doing. Right? Or should I? Let me flip this one more time. I think it'll make it easier. Flip vertical. Yeah, I mean, it looks a little weird, but you should be able to see what I'm doing a little better. So this is my right, and that's my right. Okay. I'm going to take the right one over the two middle strings while having a loop here. And then I'm going to take this one over that string, then behind it, and behind everything else, and bring it through this side. And then you hold the two middle ones, and you tightly and snugly boop, right like that. Now for the next part of the knot, you want to go from the left and over the two middle and do basically the opposite of what you just did. So this one will go over the string and through like that. And you're basically going to wash, rinse, and repeat until you have a belt. You can make these looser or tighter if you want, and as you'll see on the back, might have a little more color popping through the cream, but I think it'll be very cute. So now we're just gonna keep switching back and forth. If you accidentally keep going on the same side, the belt itself will actually twist and it'll look really cool, but it might end up being a little short. Be sure that's how that works. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And in the chat, you know. Okay, so now we've got the start of our belt, and you can see it's starting to take shape. We're gonna keep knotting until you get all the way down to the bottom. And I'm realizing somewhere along the way, my two green strings kind of mismatched in length, but if I need to add more string, I know how to do so, so I can show you how to do that as well. That'd be kind of cool. And what side did I just do? Okay. Sometimes it's a little tricky to remember what side you just did. And so I am going to, I think it's this side that I just did. I don't fully know. Usually I can tell after this step if I messed it up. I think that's right. And then I think it's this one. Might be wrong. I think I'm wrong. Yeah, I just did that side. So then we're going to go this way. My bad. It was going so well for a second. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And now we can do this side. And honestly, once you get the hang of those knots, or the way like just the string goes, it can be done fairly quickly. Look how cute this is going to be. And on the back, you can see, well, you can't really see, it's out of frame. I'm going to show you at the end. Remind me to show you the back. Oh no, I did it again. Oops, I did it again to myself. Forgot what side I just braided. Oops, I am kind of an idiot. That's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Then we're gonna go over here. I think that I'm keeping these straight. I totally might have messed that up. It seems pretty flat though, so I think it's okay. Pretty flat. The goal here is to make it flat and cute and not too twisty for my belt. But if you want a twisty look, you can definitely go for that. You just need to account for it when you're cutting your string. I kind of wish this table was higher. Or my seat was lower. I could move my seat lower. That might help. I just feel like I'm hunched over in shrimp position. Hold on, where's my share thingy? Oh, okay. A little less shrimpy. I will usually do this on my couch, all hunched over in total shrimp position, and it's not good for your neck. But trying to do this sitting up straight and like not murdering my joints. I have a tendency to murder my joints. I think it's because I'm double jointed. Like, which fingers? Woo! I don't know. Bottom. It's a snake. Anywho, crack them knuckles and get back to work, Billie. This Barbie isn't going to make her own belt. I got to do everything around here. It's going to be so cute, though. It's going to be like a little boho moment. Ooh, we could add a bead, too. I probably should have added beads earlier if I was going to add beads, but it would be kind of cute. I think I just did the side. It gets a little hard when you get down to the bottom. I will not lie to you. And you can also start to see when you get a little further down if you've made any imperfections like I have, because I'm definitely twisting a little bit. Oops. And sometimes you pull a little too hard and you untape your knot, your strings. I think for the most part it's kind of straight. There's just like one or two way up here, but I don't know if I care enough to go back that far. I think it'll be okay. It's just a belt. And I do think it'll be like a good width for our Barbie. Right? Like right this way. Yeah, it'll be cute. It'll be cute. It'll be cute. It'll be cute. Not with that dress necessarily, but it will be cute in concept. Ugh, I need to like mark in my head or with a word or something to know which side I'm on. because I totally keep getting lost. But it's my own fault. I just have a short attention span, like a pretty short attention span. Let's see, how much more? I think I'm gonna lengthen these ones because I think we're gonna need more length. I kind of want my belt to be a little longer. So in order to do that, let me grab more green string. I had a feeling this was gonna have to be longer, but I didn't trust my gut. Sorry if I like just coughed directly into the mic. That was rude of me. Okay, so I believe in order to do this, you just take the string had to grab water real quick. Hold on. I just like choked on air. You ever do that? Luckily, I was able to mute my mic, so I didn't kill you this time, but that was not good. I think I just take it. Do I add it in mid-knot? I think I do. So this way, and then this way. I don't think I have to, but I think I can. No, I'm just gonna add it to the thing normally. Honestly, at this point, it's long enough where I don't think I need to have it taped to the table anymore. Would make it easier for adding this section, but I'm trying to remember how to do that without looking it up, because I know I've done this a million times. Used to make friendship bracelets for everybody all the time. Oh, that should be a stream. I should make friendship bracelets to hand out to like my Oshis and friends when I go off Kai. Okay, and I think I kind of want to loop it around this one. I might absolutely be wrong, but that's how I'm going to add this in. Probably going to have a random spot of green on my belt. Don't really care if I have a spot of green. I'd rather have a spot of green on the front of my belt than have it like fall apart. So we're going to do that. Probably could have hit it better in the back. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. And then this side. This is a lot easier to keep in the screen than cooking cams. That is for sure. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, there's a spot of green, and I think I just added a twist in to my belt somehow. How did I do that? That's fine. We'll straighten it out. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I've never said I was the best at this. I had just said that I like doing it. Usually after a while too, like if you make a couple in a row, it gets a little more methodical and easy to eyeball things. Oh, I am a silly goose. Look at that. I forgot to go through my loop. Loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking good. And then once I have a couple of these in there, I am going to cut the two shorter strings just so I can reduce like bulk and stuff. That was a terrible description. Reduce bulk and stuff. Yeah, no. But to reduce bulk, I'm going to very carefully make sure I isolate those two strings and no other strings, and then choppity chop. Chop chop. There you go. And this can actually go in my pillow that I'm collecting for my dog. I put all my scraps of everything in here. Um, and eventually it will be a pillow. I actually made it with scrap fabric, as you can see. It's kind of cute like that. Reduce, reuse, recycle. They forced that down my throat in school. I know it's going to have little environmental impact, but you know. Let me hoard things, okay? Let me hoard in peace. Also, I'm going to tape this back down just because I don't like free floating. And we just keep going. How does that song start? Loop de loop apple and shoes are looking good. Loop de loop, pull 'em tight, like bunny tears or an Easter tie. I used to know that whole song by heart. I should like go back and rememorize all the SpongeBob songs. I do know. I thought that I had everybody on my side. Then I went and blew it, all sky high. And now she won't even spare a passing glance. All just because I ripped my pants. When Big Larry came round just to put him down, SpongeBob turned into a clown. And no girl ever wants to dance with a fool who went down, ripped his pants. You know, all things considered, you can't super see where I added that string in. Like, it's a little wonky in through here, but I think if anything, that's on me for tying it together on the wrong side. But overall, it looks okay, right? Right? We're gonna have to see how many more knots it's gonna take to create the bell. Adding the outer string is actually a lot easier than adding the core string as well. So, if I need more white, I can. I think I will probably need more white. I don't know. Let's see. Crafting, crafting, crafting. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need more white. Well, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Size wise compared to her waist. Probably gonna need. I'm gonna guess 15. I'm probably gonna be very wrong. You never know. But I think we're really getting naughty now. Let's see. That's 2. I think I did something wrong. No, that's right. That's right. I'm just being silly. As per usual. I try not to have as much waste by cutting my strings shorter, but I think that it's actually honestly more beneficial to have more waste for me and longer strings. Because my hands get really tired really easy. As I said, I have these like double joints, and every single joint in my hand hurts, and I can crack all these knuckles, and it's ridiculous. Knuckle crack, yeah. What's funny is it feels like that actually makes my fingers more flexible to do these after. I don't think it does. I think it's psychoschematic, but you know, psychosomatic, schematic. I don't know. I don't know my words. I should drink more coffee, and hope it wakes me up. Because even though I woke up like 5 hours ago. My brain is off. Okay, I think I'm gonna add more white string because it's just getting a little short to work with. So I'm gonna add quite a bit, honestly, just to give myself room to work, you know? You know? Okay, let's put these two tips, just the tips together. Find the middle. We're gonna take it along the back. And we are going to, I think, for the first one, you bring them in front of these. Come here. I'm gonna bring them in front, and I'm gonna cross them over. I don't know if that's how that's done. That's definitely not how that's done, so don't cross them like I did. Just bring them behind. Yeah, okay, so you bring them behind, and then you bring the front two, or the shorter two in front, so that this long one is in between. I did that wrong. You want it between the green and the white ones. So the white one's on top and the green one's behind? Hold on. Let me look at this. I don't want to look at any cheats. I'm not cheating and using any instructions. I'm just doing this on my own. We will figure it out. Okay. So I think it's actually, yeah, we put it in front. And then behind these white ones that are shorter. We're cooking, we'll figure it out. And then we keep going like normal, kind of. Very carefully, but like normal. Very carefully, but like normal. You don't want to drop that string because that's gonna suck if it drops. You want it to kind of... Did I do it on the wrong side? I probably did. It's fine. It's not fine. I have to do it on the other side. Oh my goodness. I can't keep accidentally doing the spiral knots instead of square knots. But that's okay. It's really not that hard to fix from the point that I have it now, because it's still in between these two. I just have to go with this side first. Lead with this side. And there. Yeah, that looks so much better already. Now we just keep going. And everything will be all right. It'll be wonderful. Boom, string. And now that I've made like a couple knots, and you can kind of see where I added that. That one's not as clean as the middle one. I'm gonna make it cleaner. I think I can do it. I really do. I think I can do it. Do I have like a blunt needle? These are usually for leather, but because it's so blunt, it won't pull my yarn apart. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh, we have a knot in our rope. That is not ideal. But to get that knot out, I'm just gonna put it right through there and kind of tug gently here and hope it loosens it. Yes. Okay. One more time. Third time's the charm, right? Like that's what they say. That's what they say. So I've been told. Third time is the charm. I think I have to go behind the green and in front of. Do I just like keep going like this? Do I just make these become the middle core string? I think that might just be it. But I don't want it to like slide off, you know? I'm gonna figure it out. I will use all of my brain power to figure it out. I really will. Every last ounce of my brain cell. Okay, I think I go like that. And then from here, I need to go this side, and this side. Maybe just don't incorporate them at all so that that string gets kind of taut in there. Did I figure it out? I think I figured it out. Look at me go, figuring things out. Totally gonna make it work, even if it doesn't work. I don't know if I pull these strings or these strings or these strings or these strings, but pull some of the strings and then all of the strings. Boom! That looks right. Okay, cool. And now I think to make sure that everything is solidified, we go and we bring those ones in and then do the bigger strings. Now that it's in there, yes! Oh my gosh, we figured it out. We figured it out without looking it up. That looks okay. And now I'm going to take my sharp scissors and cut the two shorter cream strings. Careful not to cut any of my green or white, because that would, or longer white ones, because that would suck. But we're just going to keep going. I don't know why my throat's been so like scratchy lately. I don't want to cough into the mic. Okay, I've coughed and I chugged some water. That should make everything better, right? I think also to get rid of those little frayed pieces, I'm just gonna, and then, oh, that made it ugly. Probably shouldn't have done that. Probably should have used glue. But it'll stay now. It'll stay now. The string's a little more cottony than I'm used to. Usually it's more hempy. My bad. That's fine. We can probably have the back be the front. It's still nice. Okay. Are we almost there yet with this belt? I think we might be. Almost there. Almost there. And so I'm going to show you how to do this one again now that's like a little more in the middle of the screen. And just to distract from my ugly spot. You take one side and you make a loop going over the green. And then you bring this front, or this one, down behind the string and the green ones and through. And then you just hold the middle and tug these ones tight. And then to make it square and not spiral, you go the other side and do the same thing where you create a loop with your finger. You take the string in front and then behind, if I can get it to come through, and through the loop. You do the loop-de-loop and pull. And your belt is looking cool. Yeah. I really wish I didn't have that one ugly spot there, because like otherwise this would be a pretty nice little belt. Pretty nice little belt. What a shame. We're gonna do just a little bit longer. I'm gonna try to like speed run the rest of this belt. If I stand up, it might be easier. Hold on. I don't know why sometimes standing up is easier for this. Maybe I was like a hairdresser in a past life or something. So I feel like I could braid all day and I could do this all day. You know? Till my fingers hurt at least because they do get sore, but I like it. It calms my brain. Bum, ba-dum, bum. This is one of the more simple knots to do. They get crazy from here. Oh! I'm sorry, that was my alarm to remind me that I have to make a purchase in a little bit. I might have my alarm go off one more time. I think as it gets closer, that I might have to put you on be right back for like a minute. Just a minute, a single minute while I make a quick purchase. I'm waiting for something specific, but I don't want to mention what it is just yet because I don't want to jinx it. I think that might be a good size belt because we do have to factor in the loop. So I think now we can kind of end it off. I'm going to do 2 more knots and then I'm going to end it off. 1. I don't want to have to add more string either. But I do want it to look cute. I want it to look cute. Two. Yeah. That looked like 4, but it's 2 because if you remember right, I have to do each side to keep it even. And then we are going to just turn this into a little baby knot. If we can. I'm just using this to help me keep that separated because I'm a little bad at remembering where to put the strings, so kind of marking it with that pin. And also so I can drag the knot up a little bit. No? It was working so well. I need to get that knot to move just a little bit further up. Just a little bit higher up. Because I don't like where it's located. I think here is where I have to poke. I'm so used to having to fix this bottom knot because it's just it never comes out how I want it to be the first try. It's always close, but sometimes it takes 2 or 3. And this part I'm gonna have to sit because I have to get closer. I'm like a little bit blind, just a little bit. Come on. Come on. Heck yeah, I got where I need my needle to be. But will that move at all? Yes. I did it. I got it to go where I wanted it to go. Now our sharp scissors. Very nice sharp scissors. We're gonna cut the extra string and then we're gonna burn it so that it locks in place because I don't learn my lessons. Just a little bit, you know? There we go. Look at that fabulous little knot. Now, hopefully this will fit my doll. Oh, her titties were out. We gotta put those away. It's not that kind of stream. Okay, and I think, overall, we can just hide the other burn spot a little bit. And did I make this too big? How did I make this too big? I measured her so many times and it didn't look big enough. It's okay. It'll be long for style purposes. It's intentional. Nope. Stop it. My stinking alarm. Okay, yeah, it kind of works. It's just a little big. I kind of want to get a Shrek doll now. I feel like this would look really good on Shrek. As you notice, the core string you don't really see too much of. Hold on, let me take it off of her and then I can show you a little better. Maybe I'll try it on a Ken. It might look better on a Ken. Let me show you a little closer up. You don't see too much of the core color. You mostly see the outer string color. And when we put the belt on, we put the end, which you can actually see really up close, is charred, but that helps like lock it into place. It just kind of, I don't really know why the science, but somebody does, and you can look it up on Google. Just pop it right through the little loop and hope that, I hate nails sometimes. I hate nails. I need to learn how to work with them. Yeah. I could have put a bead on the end. Maybe I'll make another one later and put a bead on the end. The next thing I kind of want to try to make is a little rug. And this, I don't know if it's technically macrame or if it's just knotting. And that's the thing, is like I thought it was macrame, but I think it has to be more decorative knotting to make it macrame. But then people say baking baskets can be macrame, but I think that's basket weaving, and that's different. I want to make a little denim rug. A little denim rug. I think it'd be really fun. I have like so many scraps of jeans that I've been saving from various projects, and I think it could be really cute. So, without further ado, we're gonna try to make a rug. I do have to plug in my hot glue gun though, because that will be important. So I think the key component here is going to be some kind of string, and then jeans, old jeans. I have some twine here. Ooh. Ba-da-bum. I have no idea how long this is going to have to be, so we're going to make it pretty long. And this is where this tape pile comes in handy again, because we're going to tape that down. We're probably going to tape down some denim with it. And I want to just wrap it around. I think I might actually cut some of these in half. No, you know, we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. It's gonna be fine. So I'm gonna take that, and we're gonna try to just twist it around the string, and we'll fix the end later. We'll deal with the end later, but we just want to twist it around the string. So where can I take that now? I never have enough tape out. This is always a problem. It's the reoccurring struggle of me and the tape. Okay, tape the jeans down. And then we're gonna hold our string taut, and we are just gonna wrap the denim around the string. It's the first step. We kind of want to make sure the denim lays a little flatter than that, because the flatter it lays, the less twists we'll have to make, ideally. Ooh. I might have made my string a little long, but it's okay. Is it not laying flat for me? But that's okay. If it's not laying flat, just try harder. As Mama used to say, try harder. Just kidding, just kidding. My mom's really nice, and yesterday was Mother's Day, and I had a very nice phone call with her because we don't live close, but it was super nice to talk to her for a little bit. She's usually too busy to like have long chats and stuff, but it was nice. I sent her some like decor for her room because she's been working on it, trying to make her room like her little oasis away from like the rest of the family. And so I sent her some like closet stuff, and it was really nice. Okay. This might seem silly, and you might be like, Billie, why are you wrapping string in jeans? Well, you see, this is just going to make it a little easier to twist all of this together into a rug-shaped pattern. And I think it's almost long enough. I'm just going to keep going until I rip my jean, apparently. If you want to keep adding, you can, you add more string, or denim, I mean, you would take this and then you fold it in, and then you try to lay it, kind of hide the denim in the thing, and then just keep going around, and eventually it'll like tuck itself. You just want to make sure it's inside the other denim. It's a little finicky, but manageable if you're careful. Sometimes you have to move the core string in order to get this part done, and like just a little bit. Ah, this part doesn't want to go through. There is another way of snipping right here and right here. No, it's on this side. Yeah, I can do this. I remember. So you put, where's my hole? There's the hole. This through here, right? And then when it gets to the end, you find your other snippet, right? And you just put it through there. And then pull it like that, and it'll hide itself in here eventually. And I have to back this up a little bit because a little bit too much of my string is showing. But yeah, that worked. It worked pretty nicely, actually, if I do say so myself. Because it's a little rag rug. If you've ever seen those, like, those really New Englandy looking rugs, I don't know how else to call them. They're just made out of rags, and they're all little colors, and they're put together. That's how these are made, usually. You can do it with other denim and stuff, too. Like, you don't have to use a core string, but I like having something so that I can add easier. And then I am going to tape this down here. Another struggle with me and the tape. And if I can not pull my nails off, would be wonderful. So we're gonna tape this side down where it's twisted so that hopefully it doesn't come undone. And we're gonna take this end, and I am just gonna give it a couple more twists. And since our glue gun is hot now, we're gonna add just a little bead of glue, the tip of that, and we're gonna start our curl. So I'm gonna put a little dab of glue there to set my thing down. This is a protected surface. If I haven't explained that before, it's just poster paper. And I like to flatten that down a little bit. So honestly, like, it probably will rip up a little bit of my poster paper, but I replace that and recycle it pretty often. And then I could change the colors. Oh, I bought so many colors for backgrounds of poster paper. I bought a 4-pack, and it came with like every color of the rainbow. I'm so excited. So I can untape this part, right? And we are going to want to, just for this first part, because it is so small, or like the size rug we're making is small, I just want to make the center pretty solid. So you want to bring it around. I can't do it on the paper as much as I wanted to, but I have a little paper here that'll protect my finger from more glue. And we're going to put that down. We're going to go around and around until we get to where our glue was. Yeah. So you see how like there's a little break right here where we didn't glue? We're going to run our curl through that. And so we pull it pretty tight, and we can just keep going around. I don't think I needed to add the core string now that I'm looking at this. It's kind of getting in my way. So I'm sorry if I encouraged a pointless effort. But you can just keep kind of looping it around. The outer string here. I think this is the part that I was thinking of. This is what happens when I try to learn everything and then I proceed to try to do things without instruction. I can't memorize things as much as I want to. I think I'm good at it, and then I realize, no. And we need to go again, probably around until we get to, we're probably going to have to do another dab of glue to get this to really stay. I don't know why it's being a little silly, but we're going to go around the side. And then we're going to put that in the middle because it might work better now. Yeah, here we go. Here's the spot. We didn't even need to add glue. Look at us go. Like extra glue. I think we did need the glue at the beginning. Get it started. We got like the start of our little rug. Look at that. I mean, it's kind of weird. Oh. We'll have to add the glue. We'll have to add the glue. I didn't want to have to add the glue, but we're going to have to add the glue. Because this one little piece does not want to stay in its place. Maybe I'll just move it out of the way for now and glue that part into place after. Also, I think I should be able to loosen these up a little bit. And I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I feel like it was going so well. It was going so well until it wasn't. We'll have to figure out what's happening here. I'm gonna go back a couple loops and see if we can dissect the problem. This is supposed to be relaxing. But we're gonna see if we can dissect the problem. I have a feeling I know what the problem is, and the problem might just be that I'm a silly goose trying to make a rug, and with little practical knowledge on how I'm supposed to actually do it. Like I looked it up. I remember. I just don't remember. You know what I mean? Let's try it with this as our core string instead. It's just a seam from a pair of jeans. And then that might just be what we have to do. Because how does it go under? It might go under. Oh, okay. Yep, I was just being a silly goose. I was just being a silly goose. Here's where we glue the first real bead of glue. We just want to connect those two. You could probably knot them together. I'm not. We're taking a little shortcut here. I'm going to let my glue cool for a second and then I'm going to tap it. I don't recommend tapping your hot glue, but a crafter's got to do what a crafter's got to do. Don't burn yourself. Okay. So now that they're together, we're going to bring this one around the circle. And then bring it through here. We're not going to tie it super tight because we're going to take this one, the darker one that's not the seam, and we're going to pull that around. And that is going to be what forms our rug. Silly Billy. How dare you? How dare you forget how to make a rug? A rag rug. Okay. And so now that we kind of got the first loop, we can... How do we continue? I remember. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to go around this one more time. I think I'm going to go around one more time just to hide the seam a little bit more. And we can go around with this one. And then twist this around the string. I want to bring this through the middle. Again. This is less of a tutorial and more of me trying to do this and somehow explain what I'm doing, but also not knowing how to explain things at all. So I apologize for that. We're just gonna make it look cute. As long as it ends up looking cute, that's all that really matters, right? Kind of running out of space in the middle of these knots. So I think I can actually run one through like here if I use my little needle. Where did I put my little needle? I just had it. Oh no. Where'd my blunt needle go? Aha! It's a blunt needle, it's not pointy, so I won't stab myself. And then because it's so big, I could possibly be able to get the denim through here. It's a possibility. Maybe if I cut a nice clean edge. There's an easier way to do this involving cardboard, so like if this doesn't work out, I can make it better with cardboard instead and try to be less try-hardy, which might just be what has to be done on this scale. Yeah. Let me grab a piece of cardboard. And yet again, I lied. It's paperboard, but close enough. Paperboard is just like the back of a doll box material. This one's a Five Below doll. Very fun. We opened one of these on stream for my birthday. And we're just going to draw a circle or an oval. We'll draw an oval. I think it'll be a cuter rug as an oval. Also, I think that's good size. We can always make it a little bigger or a little smaller. I shouldn't cut cardboard with those. I should cut cardboard with these. Be smart about your scissors, people. Use your cheaper scissors for cardboard. Okay. Take 2. And now we can use the glue a lot easier. I don't know where I dropped my little rug thing. It's okay. We're trying again. We're trying again. Never give up. We are going to glue the fatter one down a little bit. We're going to do like one line in the middle and then glue half of this down. And then we're going to glue this one on top of it and to the cardboard. A little in front. And that way, it'll look cute. And then we're also going to glue that down so it'll lay flat. This rug might be a little thick, but I'd rather have it be a little thick and look pretty and be plush than look like whatever I was making before. That was not it. That was not it. We're trying rug making. But that was not a rug. This will be. Okay. And then, so as we twist these around this one, right, as we're twisting it around the seam, now you can see I'm kind of guiding it to come around. And once we're at like a comfortable length, I will start gluing it down. I think this is my problem. I think what I was supposed to do was do this and then loop it through and then go around again and then loop it through. But my problem is I was afraid of like it just falling apart. So I don't think I committed enough to the bit. I'm going to watch more YouTube videos on it and I'm going to try again at some point. And then maybe if I can manage it, I will try to show it on stream or make like a video or something. But for now, we're using the quick cheaty way. Oops. It happens. It will be cute though. No matter what happens, it's going to be cute. It's going to be so cute. Oh, that seam's showing just a little too much. Trying to get all of that seam covered because I just don't love the way it looks, but it is a nice little thick piece of denim that if it shows through a little bit, it's not a big deal. Oops, I'm sorry, that was totally off camera. Here, let me see if I can glue that or tape that down a little bit with the tape that's already there. Yeah, okay. We're gonna put a little glob of glue there. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute. We just gotta keep going, right? We just gotta keep going. It's gonna be so cute. Also, I should probably prepare another glue stick and just have it at the ready. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute. I'm better at sewing than I am at this. But this is gonna be cute. Speaking of gonna be cute, I have a fun plan streamed for next week. If I can get a couple things done. It's not gonna be this week. It's gonna be next week. Speaking of plans, I do have to get the schedule out for this week. It's already planned, but I have to post it. I have to post it and just make sure I don't have any typos, because there's a very good chance I do. But we'll fix them, and no one will be the wiser, except for you watching right now. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, okay, it's looking nice. It's looking nice. We're getting a spiral going. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute. I need to put like actual tape down somehow. Maybe if I just put one of these on. If this poster board looks ugly by the end of the stream, it's not. It is my fault, but we're just gonna ignore it, okay? Okay. I think we're gonna have to add more denim soon. But we know how to do that now. We remember how to do that now. Heck yeah. Progress, you know. We gotta learn things. That's how you learn things. Speaking of learning things, I'm learning that I love the feeling of denim. I don't know why. So let's glue this down. And I think I can just kind of wrap it. I just got glue on my fingers. Careful if you're doing this at home. Hot glue guns are hot. Yeah, we're going to add this glue. So we're just going to melt the tip a little bit. And then stick it in the back. We can go a little further with that. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we just have to add another strip, which we can do. We just need to slit here and here and here. And so we find our little openings and we put this one, the new one, inside the old one. I might have to make that hole a little bit better, a little bit bigger, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. There we go. And then we draw it through here. The same set, the same one you're adding, but the opposite side. And then we tie our rags together. I don't know why this is having trouble getting through here. Oh, that's why. Just takes a little finesse getting the knot to do what you want it to do. There we go. Nice long string. And so we can just keep wrapping now until we have a rug. Oops, sorry, hit the tripod. Why do I keep saying tripod? Tripod. Pod. Ugh. I'm gonna say it's because I've had like a sip of coffee today. And my brain's just not functioning. That's gonna be what it is. Just keep wrapping, just keep wrapping. I think I can tie that a little tighter. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful, don't you think? Don't you think? Okay, so we're gonna glue a little more. I don't know why our glue stick didn't stick to our other glue stick, but that's fine. Stick that down like so. Hot glue is hot, in case you need a reminder, like apparently I do. Okay. put the tape over there so it's out of our way. And see about how many more twists does it take to get to the outside of a rag rug. I can hear my dog terrorizing my cat outside my office. I can hear her little tip-tappy nails. What is she doing? Oops. Sorry, lost track and getting distracted. Getting distracted is always fun. Add more denim. And more denim. I kind of want to make a like quilted denim rug. It could be really cool. Aha. Yes. Okay, it's becoming pretty. It's becoming pretty. We have the nice start to a rag rug. And like, it looks like it'd be so comfy and squishy to walk on. It looks like it'd be so nice to walk on. I want to make one for me. This was kind of a practice run to see how annoying it was going to be to make one of these in real life. To be completely honest. But I think I can do it. I think I could do it if I committed and I watched like 10 more YouTube videos and actually like watched them while I was making it, instead of trying to stream something that it's a Pinterest fail. It's one of those, oh, I can do that. But I think overall it's going to be cute, and it's non-consequential because it's for a dollhouse. So, and these are all recycled jeans. So I'm having fun. It's only a little bit of a waste. Not really, but oh, it's pulling up from the paper. That's okay. Look at that. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Oh, you know what? I have to go and get my thing real quick. I will be right back. Okay, it's not available yet. It's not available yet. Had to double check. I made my coffee at like 8 o'clock this morning, and I've only taken 2 sips, but I don't know if it's any good anymore. And I have it right here, and I'm very tempted to try it, but I'm also like very afraid it's going to be garbage. So I think I'm just going to stick to water. As we continue, our little rug. It's going to be so cute. It's going to be so cute. Our dolls are going to love it. They're going to be so plush. It's going to look like something they got at like Urban Outfitters or something. I don't know. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Or am I thinking of whatever one begins with like an A? Anthropology? Is that what I'm thinking of? I don't shop there. I don't know. I've been in, and like I feel like this would belong there. I don't know which one's which. I cannot remember. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Hot glue, hot glue. Hot glue is hot. Okay. I think, how big do we want this rug to be? Do we actually want it to be this big, or do we want it to be like just like a little thing by your sink? My doll's sink. I'm also going to try to push this in a little bit to kind of make it more ovular. I think I want it to be more ovular than round. We're not really getting that ovular shape. So, yeah, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. We're gonna keep going. So we're gonna add more denim. Denim, denim, denim. We're gonna take this, snip it here. Make sure it's big enough to get this one through. That one already has a snip. I'm gonna cut that because that's not gonna work if I don't do it. Okay. So we got a hole on that side. We need a hole on this side. And put this side folded through here. Yeah, this side. Come on. Snake it through. Sometimes it's going to be a little silly. And you're going to have to roll it into like a shape to get it in there. But you can do it. It's just a little tricky. And I think putting it through this side. Very nice. Very nice. We got this. We got this. Speaking of got this, I finally got my husband to get Minecraft. I got Minecraft at like the end, no, not the end of last year. Kind of like the end of last year, close to the end of last year. And I've been trying to get him to get it to play with me ever since. And he finally did, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to play Minecraft with him. With another person instead of playing by myself. Also, he knows more about computers and stuff and like pies and whatnot. So like he can set up a little Minecraft server for us because I know nothing about that. And I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so we are going to keep going. The trick is to just keep going, never give up. It'll be beautiful at some point. And if it's not, we can pretend, because we already pretend when we're playing with our dolls anyway. So if it's ugly, we can just pretend it's a nice rug, right? That's how that works. We do need to add another piece to here, and I think with this one, I'm just gonna knot it. Right? Yeah. That makes the most sense. That makes the most sense. How long is this piece? Very. Oh, wow. Okay. Knotting, 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 knotting. Feeling naughty. And then I guess just tuck it in there. Oops. Okay. It's a little ugly, but that's fine because like this side needs to be a little thicker anyways in the rug. So it kind of works out. We're gonna cover that knot. It's just gonna be like part. It's intentional. It's intentional. It's totally intentional. It's totally intentional and totally not my mistake. Okay, and we are gonna just stick some stuff in. Perfect. Look at that. It's almost like it was intentional. Because it was. I think. Not really. Ah, yeah. My ball of denim. I think I'm going to add a lighter color in. I have a lighter ball of denim from a lighter pair of jeans, which I did just cut into strips and turn into a little yarn ball because I'm weird and I like to hoard things. We've been over this. So I'm going to take this, and I think I'm going to make life easier on myself and just cut both of these at once. Because I have the awesome scissors that can do that, my razor scissors. Okay, and now we have to take this tiny end because the big end is definitely not going to fit. Put it through the small side over here. We can do it. We can do it. I believe in myself. I believe in myself so much more than I have ever before. Do you believe me? I don't. Okay. We're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep going. Nothing wrong could happen here. I probably should have started with a light color in the middle. It probably would have looked a lot better. Okay, is any thinner? Guess not. Okay. We're gonna try to hopefully cover some of that and mix it in. It's kind of cute, but kind of, there we go. Now we're cooking. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. My bad. Okay, so here is where we add a bunch of glue. This might end up being a circular rug instead of a novular rug. I don't know. I tried to make it circular or ovular, but somehow I keep messing that up, and I cannot figure out how to make it less round. Okay, so we can glue more down. Basically, you just want to keep twisting and gluing and alternating between the two. Yeah. That kind of works. It's gonna be so cute when we're done. I really hope so. It better be so cute when it's done. Okay. I think we're getting there in size though. Like we have more room to walk on that. She could take 1, 2, 3 steps on her rug. I think we're gonna try to make a basket next. And the basket should be significantly easier. Hopefully. Hopefully. Honestly, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. I think I'm just overthinking it. Just keep twisting, just keep twisting. So, on the agenda for this week, I'm thinking we're definitely going to do a more 100 baby challenge because I need to work on that. we need much more babies to get to 100. And then I think we're going to continue doing Hot Topic. That's on the agenda for this week. We're going to continue making our mini Hot Topic. I'm just missing a couple things that I really wanted to add. So, I don't know. If I can find them, we'll do that this week. There's just a couple things that I really want to make sure my little Hot Topic has. It's very important. I feel bad that this is just twisting and not knotting. I kind of baited in the YouTube title, but this was supposed to be knotting more than gluing. It just plans changed. Okay, now where did my darker denim ball go? Because I want that. Found it. Found it. Found it. Found it. Found it. Found it. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to back that up a little bit and cut it a little differently. Scrap. There we go. Gotta cut this one too. And the side. Bring it in. Like so. And this one goes through this hole. Okay, that looks about right. I think. It's a little hard to tell. But I think we've got this. Can you imagine how much denim this would take for like a full-size rug? Probably a lot. That's why I was originally saving all my jeans. Is I'm like, I want to make a rug. I want to make a rug. I want to make it look cool. And I think I could do it. I really think I could. But I need more research. More research is always the answer. It's never, give up on that. It's just, no, we just need more research. We just need more research. Okay. I think, how many more times do I want to go around realistically? I think I just want to bring it to round out this corner up here where we made it a little wonky, and then I think we're going to call that rug good. So we're going to do through there. Okay. Forgot to cut this side. Oh no. There we go. Just keep wrapping, just keep wrapping. Everything will be okay. It's gonna be such a cute rug. I think that I want to make, what was I gonna say? I keep getting distracted by my need for this to be even because it's not even. Hold on. Let me glue this. Let me glue this and then I'll continue my train of thought because apparently I can't do two things at once. Oh, for my hot topic, I'm making a t-shirt wall and I need band names. I need like bad band names that I can use to put on my hot topic t-shirt wall. So if you have any suggestions, I am all ears. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this piece like that. Then we're gonna finish wrapping just the tail end of it. And we're gonna put a peg of glue, a spot of glue, not a peg. I don't know why I said a peg of glue. It doesn't make sense. Spot of glue. Then we're gonna make it a little bit flat. And then we have to cut all the cardboard to the size of the rug. Tape stuck to my hands. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I probably peaked the mic by yelling. Oops. Okay. And once we got most of that cardboard cut, trying to not cut the fabric as well. We're going to take it around and glue it to the side. So like right here. And then we're going to flip it, kind of like, not flip it, but we're going to make sure that's coming up to go underneath right here. We'll kind of clean up that edge a little bit. How did my glue gun run out of glue already? Already? Glue stick number 2. Melt it a little to get some stick. Oof. And then I think I want to cover the bottom, and I do have an extra piece of denim somewhere, but I'm wondering, should I stick it with something like felt so that it doesn't slide around the Barbie house? Also, I'm going to kind of like pull it apart a little bit to get it a little more round and hopefully a little less like, I don't know, whatever this shape is. Okay, I think that's kind of a cute little rug. It's kind of cute. Okay, we're going to put felt on the back of this. Let me grab some felt. I think I'm going to use brown just because it's easy and what I have available. And we are going to trace this and then glue the bottom. Where is my marker? I have a marker. I brought one. Marker. Puller. Where'd you go? Marker. No. Okay, whatever. Whatever. We've got this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe we'll just... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put a whole bunch of glue. And then we're just going to... Oh, not glue it to our cord. Stick it. And then we'll fix the glue on the bottom. We'll fix it after, but this way I can get like a general cut without tracing because I don't know where my marker went. Oops. Look, everything when you're streaming, things get lost. I'm gonna need these scissors because these are not sharp enough. Everything gets lost. What usually is helpful is having a bin to throw stuff in, but honestly, my bin is full of stuff. So I need to grab or empty it and like set something else up. I've been trying to kit up some projects too for stream instead of just like winging it, but I don't know. It's hard. And I'm lazy. So it's double hard. It's worth it though. Like having all of my string and denim ready to go today was nice. I didn't have to get up nearly as much as like for my cooking streams do, or like as much as I do for my cooking streams when I'm standing and stuff. Okay, so that's glued down pretty good. Now we can take our razor scissors and get a better cut. Oh, I missed a spot. I missed a spot. I don't want cardboard showing. It'll be okay. It's just felt. It's just felt. It'll be fine. Okay, that works. I think we're attached everywhere else that we needed to be. Okay. Now it's a little less ugly on the bottom. We don't have all that font And let's let our doll test it for reals now. Yes. It's not a very big rug, but it's a very like good little for like behind a counter at a workstation or something. You know, just like one of those anti-fatigue mats. And it is pretty squishy. Despite using a lot of glue, like there is still quite a bit of squish to it. You could use less glue than I did, for sure. But also, because it's just cardboard, you can kind of go like this and really get it more flexible, and so it's a little less strict. I don't know. I just think that looks a little better after warping it around a little bit. But I think it's cute. It's very cute. Very excited. So far we've made a belt and a rug. And I don't think either of those things count as macrame. But we've been going for almost 2 hours. Okay, what did I want to make next? Let's see. Let's try to make a basket. Maybe. Maybe that's ambitious. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna make a little basket, but we're gonna make it probably also the cheater way of using cardboard. And it turned in less into a macrame stream and more into a various cording stream. Roping cording. So let's see, here's my big box of string. I think I want to make a little like twine basket. It'll be very cute. And we can start with just a tiny circle or square, doesn't really matter, a tiny piece of cardboard to get the spiral going. This might have to be the last project because I'm out of glue at my station and I have to figure out where I put the rest of it. Okay. It's fine, I totally did not burn my finger. Okay. Oh, okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We just have to form a spiral. We just have to form a spiral and not burn our fingers off. That's all we have to do. That's all we have to do. It should not be very hard. But it is. It is very hard. Look at my fingers. They are glued. They are glued. How lewd. It's glued. So I think I've determined I like streaming better in the evenings or afternoons. I think I just have a little more energy than I do in the morning. I feel like in the morning I have a little less to talk about, whereas in the afternoons and stuff I can be like, oh, guess what I did this morning? You know? You know? So we're living and learning. I'm still kind of new to all this. But I think we are going to start doing more evening and afternoon streams. I think it'll just like work better. For the kind of content I want to do, I want to be ready and rearing to go, but I also just have to be mindful of like with macrame and like cord, my hands are going to be super tired after a day of crafting, so I need to be careful not to go overboard before stream. I think that's what I've learned. Okay, and I think we can now add some more glue. Ah, my thumb. Okay, so we got a base of a basket, pretty well and good. Pretty well and good. I think we can cut off some of the extra cardboard so that we can keep working on our base. Okay. And I'm wondering what should I do here? we're gonna just do a dot of glue. Kind of very similar to the rug. Except unfortunately, you have to swap where you're gluing every couple times. Ah! Oh no, I went the wrong direction. I went the wrong direction. But it's fine. We also have to use our Barbie's hands for measurements. We do want to know that like her basket's not going to be jumbo and not too tiny. So we'll keep her like over here just for scale. For scale. So if I go around and around and around now, and then I go through, we're gonna like cut a bunch of string. And then I go through here. Thought there was a way to do that a little better. Apparently not. That's fine. I don't know. Maybe Elmer's glue would be better than a glue gun for this? I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of roll until I have the basket the size I want. Trying to be mindful of where I'm putting everything. And then once I've gone a couple rows, I'm just gonna add some glue and use this piece of plastic to squish it down because I don't want to burn my fingers anymore. Look, see, we're living and learning and recycling. It's a glue guard. Genius. I'm a genius. I keep going and making it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Yes. I think that should do. And then I'm just going to go all the way across and use my new glue guard, my newly invented glue guard, to glue everything together. And this is a basket, so I think honestly, if anything, that all the hot glue is just adding structural integrity. And so it's not really cheating. Not really cheating. So much glue on my fingers. I don't know how I haven't melted my nails yet. Okay, I think we're ready to start making it go up the sides, which means we're gonna add a bit of glue, add a little glue, and we're gonna try to, I don't know, spin it and hit that glue a little bit. Oop! Probably should have just used that plastic inside to like form the shape of the place. Or the basket, not vase. But that's okay. Oh my gosh, I have so much spare glue everywhere. It's a little gross. It's a little gross. But it's okay. There's gotta be a neater way to do this. There's gotta be a neater way. Let's see. Scissors. Scissors. Cut off some of that glue. That extra glue. Okay, we're gonna try to do it on the very edges, but cleaner. than last time. To get it sitting just on top of the last row of yarn or twine or whatever. Okay, we're starting to get a shape. We're starting to get the shape. We're also starting to get glue everywhere. So with each win comes a loss. I think it'll be cute though. I really do. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. She says to herself for the billionth time. I just need to make sure that they all line up, and maybe I can do a couple rows and then glue. Yeah. Okay. And then we glue. Ah. I will never learn my lesson with the hot glue gun. Never, never, never. What was the fun in that, you know? It's the fun in learning your lessons. Also, this cap is now covered in glue. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I should have used tacky glue or something, I think. I don't really like how this is coming out. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep trying. That's the key point. We're trying. You know what would have made more sense? Or probably wrapping this around some like cardboard. Do I have cardboard nearby? I might. Cardboard, cardboard, where did you go? Aha, recycling stuffs. Is this the right size? Not quite. I don't have the size garbage I want. I think the problem is I'm just impatient with the hot glue gun. I bet if I gave it a little more time, it wouldn't be so bad. Just gotta be patient. Just gotta be patient. Testing my patience. Okay. So let's see. If we go right here, will this stay on? I don't know how this turned from macrame to mini baskets, but we're here now. And we're also here to Billie glues her fingers shut. It's coming out. It's coming along. It's coming along. We're not giving up. We're not giving up. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. I'm determined. It's gonna work. It has to work, right? Like it just has to. It just has to. So let's try a couple more rounds of string because there is a couple holes in my basket and I don't want there to be holes in my basket. And I need more glue. I already need more glue. How do I need more glue? Where is all this glue going? I mean, clearly not where it's supposed to, but oof. Okay. Ow. Hot glue is hot. What if I just take this needle and I just use this to spread the glue instead? Probably gonna regret that, but it's fine. I have multiple of those, so it's okay. It's okay. Put that like that so we get a little more of an edge forming. Just a little bit. My fingers hurt. Okay. That kind of works. It's kind of like a fruit basket now. Okay. Okay, it's working, it's working, it's working. We're not giving up. Never. Eee! Ow. Even if I burn my fingers off, I will not give up. Okay. Do not try. Oh no, my basket collapsed. My basket collapsed. This is not the right way to do this. This is not at all the right way to do this. What am I doing? I should have just glued it to a bottle cap. This would have been so much easier. Instead, here we are with all my glue on my fingers instead of on my basket. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep going. Will Billie ever get tired of this basket? Yes. Will she ever stop working on this basket? Probably not. Okay, we're just gonna roll over some of that glue and spread it in hopes that that works a little bit better. All that glue off the needle. Okay, that side. Seems pretty strong. It's pretty strong. This side, however, seems pretty messy. So maybe if we just hid it. Can I just like cut the glue off? Will that make it pretty? If I cut the glue off. So much glue. Remember when this like poster board was perfectly clean and nice? Me neither. I think that's as good as our little basket's gonna get. The bottom's kind of cute. The top is not. There's a better way to do this for sure. And I think once I learn it, we're gonna have a whole stream where I make mini baskets the right way. But you know, and it works. It works. She could have a mini basket of something. We don't know. We don't know what this is for. It could just be like a thing for plants, maybe, maybe. Um, well, this has been a less than productive stream. I feel like we made the most random doll stuff. We made a denim rug. We made a belt. And we made a basket. But you know what? The more we make, the better it's gonna get. The more we make, the better we're gonna get at building things and constructing things, and at this scale especially, because this is so tiny. It's so hard to work with these nails. Also, like, I think I like burned myself a little bit. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. That being said, though, I am covered in glue. My workstation is a mess. And I have more things I could macrame, but like realistically, are they going to be macrame or are they going to just end up being like me twisting fabric on other fabric? I don't know. So we're going to end the stream here. I hope you have a really good day, a good week. I will be releasing my schedule in a couple hours, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!